Monday, 3rd of September. So the conference season has officially started. Between now and Christmas, I'm gonna be attending a conference or a roundtable almost every single week. This week, I'm going to the Benchmark Search Conference in Manchester, organized by Click and Soul, and I'm super excited. How often do you see Nick Wilsdon, Kristal Ireland, Bas, Fili and Lukasz Zelezny in the same room? If I was them, I would call it digital marketing heaven. Do you want to go to the digital marketing heaven? Come to our conference. One thing that SEO taught me over the years is adapt or die. And I really don't understand why people are crying about House of Fraiser. Now, let's be honest. When the internet came along, House of Fraiser was rich and powerful. But House of Fraiser didn't respect the new reality. And the new reality is digital. Everything digital. Digital is really changing the way people live. So let me give you one more example. And it's very recent as well. Yesterday, I'm coming back from Portugal, my holiday in Portugal, and my neighbor sees me reading a book about artificial intelligence. And he is like, because of people like you, a lot of people gonna lose their job. So I just looked at him, he was holding an iPhone, watching a movie, and I was like, because of people like you, a lot of people at Nokia already lost their job. Why didn't you stick to Nokia? He just looked at me, he was like, I know what you mean. I'm sorry. See, people wanting to better their life is not something new. And digital. I just had a lengthy conversation online, so let me summarize it. We are a society driven by digital technology. Let's look around us. Let's be honest with ourselves. There are countries out there where citizens don't have running water, but they own smartphones. If your brand wants to be successful now and in the foreseeable future, you need to invest in digital platforms and digital talent in order to stay ahead of your competitors. On my way to Benchmark Search Conference in Manchester, in front of me is Euston Station, and behind me, here, is the building where I made this crucial decision to stop doing front-end development and jump into digital marketing. At the time, the idea was, it looked a bit crazy. Everybody was like, oh me, you're crazy. Don't do it. You've got a bright future in front-end development. But I've decided to do what I love anyway. Only time will tell if I was right. I'm in Manchester and I'm seriously lost. Google Maps just doesn't work here. It's just throwing me in all directions. I'm sure the hotel is over there, but he's telling me that it's like 40 minutes away. and it's almost 10 o'clock. Finally arrived in the hotel, the room, everything is just perfect. Okay, this is my room, but have a look at the view. Oh my god, it's just beautiful. It's a bit too late for food now, so managed to find an open Tesco and bought a bunch of bananas for 6 and a bottle of orange juice. Can't wait for my breakfast tomorrow. Actually, I know it's 12 o'clock, but probably I should go and visit Dawn Anderson. Maybe she can give me some food.
Let's just touch a little bit on subjects of data, because every tweet, every shipment, every interaction, every upload is giving you all very rich information about your customer base. So ultimately that data needs to be harnessed. You know, unstructured data is growing at a faster rate than structured data. You know, it is predicted that around 2.5 quintillion bytes of data which are produced every single day, and around 90% of the world's information.
If every time when the Google bot comes to your website, it ignores strategic sections of your website, your content counts for nothing. Let me repeat this one. Your content counts for nothing. So with that in mind,
if anybody ever finds themselves in this quite critical situation from a digital perspective, acknowledge and accept and respect people's emotions. People want to kick off. It's not always the most professional thing. We're a big club, we're a big professional. Get them out of the room, take them somewhere, take them to a pub, take them anywhere, let them have their moment, because it is tough and it's really difficult. You've got to understand that. Select, energise and cement your entity.
The next issue facing the direction of machine learning is around competitor strategy differentiation, which in layman's terms means if everyone's adopting the same strategy, then who's winning? Now, target our ranking share is one of the most obvious examples of where no one wins if it's implemented by 2 competing advertisers. Now, target our ranking share is basically saying to Google, I want my bids to be bigger than his. Now, the only person who wins there is Google with inflated CPCs. And in this example, you can think of Google.
So this phrase is kind of old now, Ethan. We're not going online. We live online. And this is something that's very true and something to think about if you're a marketer in terms of who your users are. So for Google, we're really interested in how to move our products forward, and Dave was speaking about some of our products and how they're changing all the time. But the biggest focus for us
make sure that you optimize your website for mobile. Like I said, if you haven't done it yet, you're years behind. Seriously, it's time to wake up. Second, you want to make sure out when people compile reports is the fact that a lot of reporting is seen by people who don't have as much of an idea about what you do as you do yourself. And so your report really ideally should be designed to explain to someone who really doesn't know what you're doing, how well you're doing. So get really excited about voice. It's not about a skill. There's a relatively small number of people using skills, let's be honest. The reason I get excited about this is because it allows everything else that we need to do to happen. Because we need to surface our data, we need to open up these data sources, we need to get rid of this data management issues that we've all had. We've all just been storing data. We're going to kind of unify these databases, we're going to make these APIs work. And that's what voice is allowing and pushing to happen. And that's going to protect your job as an SEO over the next few years.
Now that I'm back in London, I want to tell you something. The Benchmark Search Conference is becoming one of my favorite conferences. On one side, this conference is big enough to attract good quality speakers. On the other side, it's not that big, so people can still have this intimate one-to-one connection with the speakers and the other attendees. Talking about connections, to everybody who sent me a private message on LinkedIn, I promise you, I'm gonna answer your message. But saying that, last time I checked, I had 120 unanswered messages. So please be patient. While you're waiting to talk to me, don't forget to come back here next week, cause you've got the problems and I've got the solutions.